You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into this Eboni K. Williams situation, man. I think this is a very interesting topic at the end of the day. It caught a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were up in their feelings and shit like that over what this chick had to say. It is what it is. So we're going to go through it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break it down. And, some of y'all might agree with what I got to say. Some of y'all may not. But let's get into it, man. So, she caught some heat for saying that she would not date the bus driver. She would date the guy who owns the bus, okay? So this caught a lot of flack at the end of the day. I think, me personally, I think Eboni did a bad job with even coming back to even speak on it, because then when she spoke on it again, it just didn't work out in her favor for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Eboni Williams is definitely a beautiful chick. You know what I'm saying? She's somebody who I've had a crush on for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, with Eboni K. Williams saying, she can't, a nigga like me, I you know what I mean? I'm a no-go. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I know she shot a lot of you brothers down at the end of the day. And y'all niggas is tight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad because she want a nigga that's gonna own the bus. Well, if she wants some nigga that's gonna own the bus, it's probably a white man. Okay, well maybe it's a white man then. Let her go do it. If that's what she want to do, she's entitled to do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. She's entitled to be with the bus driver at the end of the day, the one who owns the bus, right? Now, when she starts getting done dirty and find out why she can't keep nobody or can't have nobody, then maybe she'll come to her senses and lower her standards a little bit. But while she can pick and has options, she's going to do that at the end of the day. And, you call it gold digging. I said this a long time ago. Every chick, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it's your mama, nigga. Your mama, your auntie, your sister, your daughters, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You want them to be dealing with somebody that is bringing something to the table. In some form of fashion, you can look at every chick as being a gold digger. Literally, you know what I'm saying? You can literally look at every chick as being a gold digger, point blank period. A chick is going to want at least some kind of stable, mentally stable chick is going to at least want a man to have a job. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have their disagreements and shit like that. It is what it is. But for the most part, be able to kind of take care of the household. If we got to split this shit 50-50, if you make enough to pay all the bills, cool. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So some chicks get these opportunities with guys where they own shit. And then they fuck it all up. You know what I'm saying? Whether they get out here and start cheating, or the dude start cheating, she start thinking she can start cheating too. It's all kind of shit that happens. But am I gonna blame her for her saying that she wouldn't date a bus driver? She's entitled to do what she want to do. We're in a society, like I said, I don't like this whole shit of trying to cancel a motherfucker. This is more of the cancel culture shit that I be talking about. Here it is, we're trying to cancel this female because she said she wouldn't date a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Because she said she wouldn't date a bus driver. That's like when the people were upset with Genuine because he didn't want to kiss a transgender. This is the part of society we getting at. That's why I keep saying we have to be careful. We're coming out here, jumping out on internets or typing in comment sections, jumping out here, getting in your feelings about shit. You know what I'm saying? Take some time to actually think about what the fuck is going on and not looking at it, whether you're looking at her as a level of jealousy, whether you liked her and now you think you ain't got no shot at her, so now you just want to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like niggas would be like, yo, ma, what's good? You looking good? Can I have your number? Oh, no, I'm all, fuck you too then, bitch. Stinking ass bitch, stupid ass, ugly ass bitch. Nobody wants your ass anyway. You a hoe anyway, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like a lot of niggas is a lot of people out here doing with Eboni K. Williams. Oh, she wasn't dating no girl. Man, fuck that bitch, man. That bitch only date white niggas anyway and shit. You know what I'm saying? That bitch gonna get done dirty anyway. Them Caucasian men gonna be out here doing her dirty any goddamn way. That's what she really want. Talking all this black on black, all this black Power Ranger shit she out here talking. Man, fuck that bitch. Ah. All right, so let's get into the video, man. Fair act use, fair act use, fair act use.
Would you date a bus driver? You? Would you date?
If he owns the bus. If he owns it. If he owns the bus,
that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Because
yeah, and she said, so? That's what Eboni said. Eboni looking at the camera like, so? You know what I'm saying? If I can get the man that owns the bus driver, why the fuck would I want the bus driver, right? If you have the opportunity of smashing Beyonce, why the fuck would you go smash Lizzo? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to choose Lizzo. Hold on, let me say this real quick. All right, so let's say the black chick is motherfucking Lizzo, right? And I'm trying to think of a real fire-ass goddamn white girl or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's just take it some famous bitch that majority of niggas would smash, right? Are you gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with Lizzo because you know Lizzo my black queen and all that? No, you gonna fuck that white bitch, nigga. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Stop lying, nigga. Know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. Any white bitch you want to think about at the end of the day, any white chick you want to think about that's bad as fuck to you at the end of the day. And you got Lizzo, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Not saying there's nothing wrong with Lizzo. Shit, I'd smash Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas out here acting like y'all niggas wouldn't smash Lizzo. I would smash Lizzo. But if I had the option to choose something a little different, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Easy work. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I'm not mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not. Everybody's entitled to do what they want. I just feel like I said, the second interview, to me, the second clip that I seen, that's the one where it comes off as if you're talking down to brothers, you know what I'm saying, and talking down to the black community, you know what I mean? And when really this ain't really got shit to do with the black community. She didn't say anything about bus drivers or black bus drivers or, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't say anything about this. I don't understand how all this came up. She could have been talking about men in general. You see what I'm saying? But the second interview is where she did herself in, and we're going to get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that.
Even though some of these dudes that's laying in their bed playing video games all day, they make more money than both of you hoes put together. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Some of these video gamers out here, because they love to make this stigma about people playing video games. Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about somebody playing. Some of these niggas out here laying on their couch, laying in their room, playing video games all fucking day is out here making bank. They making more than the bus driver. They making more than the bus company. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? While, you know, you up there downplaying the video gaming niggas. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas out here getting real paper. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's let it keep going.
But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus.
So sister says she would date a bus driver, and absolutely, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of women out here like that, you know what I'm saying? And I think, brothers, sometimes we could fall into running for the Eboni K. Williams kind of chicks, and, you know, you chase and chase and chase, and here it is, you got a good, wholesome woman right there to your right, and, you know, you totally ignore her, you know what I mean? She ain't shit. She ain't Eboni K. Williams and all this whole other shit. So, you know, you kind of ignore that chick even though she respects you for more than just your money. She loves the fact that you love to get up and go to work. She loves the fact that you hold yourself to a certain level of standards and integrity and honor. You know what I'm saying? Character. You know what I mean? Which most bitches do not respect. A chick like Eboni K. Williams, all that shit comes last. The money is first. What you're doing, the money is first. And that's not a problem neither. But a lot of chicks, the reason why a lot of chicks fail in relationships, to me, this is my personal opinion. The reason why chicks, to me, fail in relationships a lot of the times is because they're chasing something else besides the character of the man, besides the integrity of the man. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at it based off whether the nigga look good, whether he got some muscles, whether the nigga got some swag or the nigga got some bread. You know what I'm saying? That's how they particularly look at it. You know what I'm saying? His clothes, jewelry, you know what I mean? This is how they kind of look at the shit. So when they get stung out on the other end and dick down and dickmatized and shit like that, and then now they out here and butt naked in the streets, fucked up and shit. Oh yeah, these men ain't shit. Girl, I done dealt with these niggas and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, because you was dealing with a nigga with no honor, no integrity. You know what I'm saying? No, none of that. You just went, you didn't prioritize that first. You see what I'm saying? You didn't prioritize the man's integrity, the man's honor, his dedication and commitment to his work. You didn't prioritize that. You thought about it like, oh yeah, he fine or he fly or man, he got muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like all your shit was based off everything else besides the character of the person. That's where a lot of people fuck up at. A lot of women in general. You know what I'm saying? And dudes, we do the same thing, but right now I'm just talking about this. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So hold on real quick. All right. So this is her response to the clip of her talking about would she date the bus driver, and you know everybody and their mama getting upset as far as her her response. Now, peep how she responds back and the level of tone and how she seems so aggravated. This is the interview that fucked her over because she didn't have to respond in this tone. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? It was a very simple response. But see, she's the kind of chick that you be in a relationship with and be giving you all this motherfucking mouth at the end of the day. That's what kind of chick she kind of strikes me as at the end of the day, because all this lip was uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? And then to throw out the fact that, oh, I'm just trying to get brothers to look at a certain way. Well, ma'am, I don't think you really date brothers like that. Just to be fair, wasn't she like a lawyer or some shit like that? Ain't a bunch of niggas doing lawyer shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean? We just got to keep it a bean pie, right? We got to keep it a bean pie. There's not a lot of black men that's more dominated in a Caucasian space, a Caucasian man space, or maybe some sprinkles of other people, but a predominantly black, no. You know what I'm saying? And dominantly Asian American, no. So, you know, for her, you know what I mean, to be out here talking this spice shit at the end of the day, you know, this is what fucked her over, in my personal opinion. So let's get into this.
Of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said.
No, you wasn't, man. No, you wasn't. You just flat out said, no, I wouldn't date the bus driver. I would date the bus owner, okay? That's not pouring some level of whatchamacallit into the black man, right? I don't even know if they was all the way talking about the black man, just to keep it a buck with you, because I didn't see that whole segment, to be fair. But she specifically asked her. There was no race into that. It was just a straight up question. Would you date a bus driver? You know what I'm saying? So all this shit about black men and I'm trying to breathe life into the black man. Well, you could have said, I'll date the bus driver if his intentions on, you know, trying to become an owner. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You could have said some shit like that. You like, nah, no, I wouldn't date no fucking bus driver. Fuck, I look like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm a boss bitch. I only date boss niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? You got me fucked up. And now if he the owner, I date him. If he the owner, I date him. I ain't dating no bus driver. Fuck I look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of attitude talking about I'm trying to breathe life. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? You know, and you know what's funny sometimes about chicks like this? because I've had this shit happen with me, right? Chicks like this, they be high and mighty. They be so high and mighty, bro, it'd be a shame, right? But you know, sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean pot. There's a bitch one time, bro. I didn't think I'd be able to smash this bitch. No way, no shape, form, or fashion. Never thought I'd be able to smash this bitch. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm working at McDonald's and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working a minimum wage job and shit, you know what I'm saying? This bitch fine as fuck. And you know what I mean? She's a president for a company and shit like that. Not a president, but like a CFO for a company and shit. And I'm like, man, I ain't got no shot at this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? As soon as the bitch gonna ask me what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Bitch gonna come to McDonald's and see my ass in the drive-thru, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you mean, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what I mean? So whatever, we talking with her and shit like that, and you know, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Long story short, we got in conversation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Had some drinks, dipped off, and the rest was history, right? But it was crazy to me, like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, when I thought about it, I'm like, yo, that's crazy, you know what I mean? Because here it is, like, I'm going to McDonald's at 2, as soon as I get up, at the end of the day, get up, take me a shower, get up out this chick's crib and shit like that. I wish she had a nice little crib. Get up out of there and shit. On my way to work, you know, this is going to be very interesting because I'm thinking about it like, how the fuck was I able to actually get that? And these would be the same kind of chicks talking about some, oh, well, I only date the bus driver. I only date the bus driver. Yeah, but that bus driver nigga be in there laying that pipe, though. You let that nigga lay that pipe. Talking about you wouldn't let a nigga date. These bitches be lying. You know what I'm saying? They stone cold lying out here. If they get desperate enough, they'll fall back for a nigga like that. At least the bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some of these bros, shit is getting so crazy out here with some of these females, man. Some of these females are willingly allowing you to go ahead and have you a couple bras. This is how bad it's getting out here. You know what I'm saying? This is how bad it's starting to get out here, which is a good thing for men. But some of these women are really starting to get their act right out here. You know what I'm saying? They are really starting to get their act right and understanding, okay, all this city girl shit, all this hot girl summer shit, all this shit ain't doing nothing for me, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get me a good man, you know what I'm saying, while I still can before I fuck this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Before I done gave out myself to too many people and now I got to move out of state and out of town and shit, just so niggas don't recognize me and shit. Well, let's let this shit keep going. But chicks like this, Ebony Williams would probably let a nigga smash at the bar real quick. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she ain't got no shame in her game for real. This is why I don't understand why she said the dumb shit that she said. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there've been a few of them lawyers and shit like that. They weren't owning shit. They were clean lawyers at the end of the day. And they was running in Ebony's cat at the end of the day. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? You know, probably a couple motherfucking security guards down at the goddamn courthouse. Them probably ran up in Ebony at the end of the day. It is what it is. We got to keep it a bean pot. And she's a part of Hollywood. I'm pretty sure some of them execs and shit like that, or some of them people who work, camera crew, whatever the case, done motherfucking made Ebony get on them knees and get on them hands and knees and motherfucking made it do what it do at the end of the day. Point blank period. But let's let this keep going, though. But she's a damn lie talking about speaking intelligence into black men or whatever the fuck she's talking about.
But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable gold diggers. And
now see how she turned this into black women? And I want you to understand, she's absolutely reading a script. This is not something coming from her heart. This is a script, okay? A clean script she's reading. But you know, the fact that she threw out the black women, I keep telling y'all, bro, here we go. It's election time. Here we go. Here we go with the divide of the black man and black woman. They use this Ebony K. Williams chick, and you know, and here she goes. She gonna try to spin this. Oh yeah, y'all trying to come at all black women. Ain't nobody who said anything about black women. What are y'all talking about? All these hoes is gold diggers. There's no such race of people that's just specifically gold diggers. You got white gold diggers, well, Caucasian gold diggers. You got Latino, Spanish motherfucking gold diggers. You have Asian gold diggers. You have Indian, Arab, Middle Eastern gold diggers. So all this shit, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, black women, you're coming at black women. No, if they was calling gold diggers, they probably talking about all women in general. A lot of these bras be like that. But like I told y'all earlier in my video, and I told y'all niggas this shit years ago, literally years ago. Every chick is a gold digger. I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. You know what I'm saying? Every chick is a gold digger. Even the chick with money is still a gold digger. Point blank, period.
Much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best.
Now, see, here's where Eboni went too far. It's like, okay, now you coming at niggas' intelligence. You know what I mean? Like, you just going way too far with it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're probably something. Because of me, I went to law school, okay? And I got my doctrines, and I got my master's, my PhD, right? And see, some of y'all, right? Y'all was getting C's and D's in school, and your parents was coddling you, telling you, baby, it's gonna be all right. At least you try, baby. At least you try, baby. Like, Ebony, you don't get the fuck out of here. If you was better off shutting the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I can already tell. Ebony problem is she don't know when to shut the fuck up. She was supposed to let that shit ride. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a nigga would have tried to aspire to be the bus driver. You know what, dog? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna find me a way to start me a business. So I get me a bitch like Ebony Williams, real talk. I'm gonna get that bitch. Yes, I'm gonna get that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up on her ass with the bus and I'm gonna say, hey, look, not only do I own this bus, not only am I a bus driver, but I own the whole fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Now bring your black ass on this bus real quick so we can go get some goddamn McDonald's real quick and have a conversation. I've been waiting for your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is what I've been grinding so hard for. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean. You know what I'm saying? Get on this bus real quick. You know what I mean? I own this motherfucker. We can pop champagne. Look, I got some champagne on this motherfucker. You smoke? You smoke a little weed? Oh, you don't smoke no weed? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you did, got a little reefer up here. You know what I'm saying? It's my bus. We ain't got to worry about shit. And we ain't picking up nobody neither. This is just me and you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Take you to the shop real quick. You know what I'm saying? Take you to shit I just bought. Real boss shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, though, man. But Ebony out here she just digging her hole for herself in this second one, though. But let's let it keep going.
Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations.
Okay, so here it is, Ebony going in and, you know, selling niggas, you know, we not selling it for mediocrity. I mean, a bus driver do get paid a decent salary, you know what I'm saying? From what I know, bus drivers do get paid a decent salary at the end of the day. Every man is inspired to want to grow his you know, annual salary at the end of the day. His annual, what he made one year, he's trying to make a little bit more the next year, a little bit more the next year. You know, every man should be trying for that. You know what I'm saying? Every man should be trying for that. But some men get caught up in some of these webs, especially dealing in this system called white supremacy. I don't even want to say white supremacy, but some of these racist ass people sometimes that don't want to give niggas the opportunity. So therefore, sometimes we hit a glass ceiling. Some brothers are real educated brothers, and this, that, and the third, and they hit that fucking glass ceiling. You know what I'm saying? They hit the glass ceiling where they won't allow them to pass unless they willing to conform. You know what I'm saying? And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So Ebony knows this shit, but Ebony's gonna get out here and want you niggas out here selling your souls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't making no excuse for a nigga not wanting to work. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to get high all fucking day. A nigga, you know, running the streets, still trying to hustle a fucking quarter and shit of some goddamn weed, talking about, there, dog, I'm just waiting for my next flip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about them niggas. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, them niggas, they gonna be where they gonna be. But a lot of niggas at the end of the day that's out here, they really good brothers. They out here trying to get their money, men in general, you know what I'm saying? Whether they working at a fucking grocery store or a fast food restaurant, motherfucking a warehouse or some shit like that. You know what I mean? A lot of men out here is working and doing what they need to do. But like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'm not making excuses for a nigga that's just out here, just doing nothing and shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's a lot of brothers out here that's trying and that's continue to try, and they keep trying. And sometimes, like I said, you hit that glass ceiling, you hit that bump in the road, and a chick like Eboni would be like, "Oh, well, I'm gone. You ain't making this money, and da 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 da. We short on the bill." You know what I'm saying? Like, Eboni not a chick that's going, when the ship start going down, she gonna jump the ship on your ass. You know what I'm saying? She gonna jump, baby. I don't know what you call her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it happen. Well, bitch, I'm fighting motherfucking these racist motherfuckers. See, that's a level of excuse. See, that's just an excuse right there. That's an excuse right there. See, you trying to use the white man and make this shit as an excuse and why you can't move up in your company. Babe, I'm trying to be dead ass honest with you. This is exactly what's happening. I don't believe that. See, I don't believe that. See, my girl, the problem is, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you and your girl. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Because they be wanting these women to be elevated over the men anyway. And that's only really with our race. With our race of people, do they want the women over the men? This is why a lot of the times these women, a lot of our women, ancient American women, I'm not going to say they make more money than whatchamacallit, but the salary, the pay rate, a lot of these women is out here getting paper, bro. A lot of our women is out here getting paper for real. You know what I'm saying? Getting real time money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to sit up here and hold y'all niggas on that. You know what I'm saying? I see too many women out here that's really getting the cake. They getting the bag. You know what I mean? And part of that is by design. In my personal opinion, it is what it is. But, like I said, some people, too, don't reach certain places because they're not willing to kiss nobody's ass neither. You know what I'm saying? They're not willing to be up in somebody's face all day and listen to gossiping about fucking work and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody got time for that shit, bro. I'm going to get my check and get the fuck up out of here. It makes me good enough to, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do and take care of my kids and take care of the family. Cool, I'm cool. I'm cool where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Some people could just be cool where they at. And if that's not something that a chick like Eboni would want, okay, well, go find you something different. This is why I'm not mad at her. And this is why a lot of y'all niggas up here being mad at her about the shit. It just sounds weak as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is niggas mad about? Like, you wouldn't want your daughter to be selling for some shit. I wouldn't want my daughter to be selling for some shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You got options. Choose your option. Choose wisely, though. Because, yeah, this nigga might own the bus. He might own the basketball team. He might own this and he might own that. But he ain't gonna have time for you though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these chicks want the rapper, they want the basketball player, the football player. Okay. You want a nigga that's making $100,000 a year. Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that, right? But that nigga ain't gonna have the time for your ass like that. He just not gonna have the time for you. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe a nigga making 40, 50,000, 30,000. That nigga might have the time for you. You know what I'm saying? He might have the time for you. You just have to find the right one that you're compatible with. But these motherfuckers making 100,000 and shit like that, and you think, oh, babe, why you don't take me here? Why you don't take me there? We never do nothing. We never do nothing. This nigga worried about work. His job on the line and business and shit he owning. He got to run a company and all kind of shit, bro. He ain't got time to be talking about going out here and making sure you happy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. Let's let it keep going.
So I'm going to say one more time. There's absolutely nothing wrong with driving a bus. My mother Gloria drove one for years. But could it be that Black America has been sold a narrative of average, regular, and typical being good enough for us?
So here it is. She done turned this into all of us now. First it was, the black women. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to throw black women in this. And then now we're just going to throw Black America and settle in mediocrity. And this their aunt as well. You know what I'm saying? Call her aunt. There's nothing wrong with driving the bus. My aunt Gloria drove the bus. But this thing with Black America settling for mediocrity, average, low budget, hoodlums. See, this is stuff we can't have. This is stuff we can't have. I'm sorry, Auntie, I just dissed you like that and called you mediocre and called you whatchamacallit in front of the whole world. Yeah, I'm sorry for disrespecting you like that. But I'm trying to make a point. Cause these niggas made me mad. They started talking about how I was dating all these white men and how I'm a coon and this, that, and the third. Yeah, somebody touched that woman's heart. That's what it was. Somebody filleted her ass with the truth. She came up here burnt up. You know what I'm saying? That's why she only coming after black ancient Americans. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a discussion that all men and all women could have. How the fuck did this break down from anywhere that all of a sudden now we just talking about black men and black women, and now we're just talking about us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? For being bus drivers. Now being bus driver is mediocre as fuck. It's average, okay, low budget, and all this whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ebony, where's all these jobs at? Okay, where motherfuckers gotta like Ebony and whoever wrote this script for her are not logical thinkers. Okay, so where is niggas just gonna get a job at paying $30 an hour? Where can you find a job that you're just gonna apply for without no experience? Where you going to find this job at where you could just pick up and make $30,000 a year? I would love to know this shit. And a lot of the times, these people who be working at some of these jobs, keep it a bean pie with y'all, they letting them immigrants get them jobs, okay? They're absolutely letting the immigrants get those jobs, okay? So therefore, you're not getting a job any fucking way. And see, a broad like Eboni K. Williams, the griot, that sounds like some Democratic left wing kind of shit going on over there. Because I do see a lot of Democrats that fly over there, over there with the griot. So, you know, these are the same motherfuckers who have you out here voting for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, vote blue, no matter who. But then they got these immigrants coming in here that's replacing and taking your jobs. All the jobs that you could get and based on being an American citizen and shit like that. And this, no, you can't get those because following people like Eboni Williams and all these weirdos at the griot and shit like that, telling you to vote for Joe Biden, vote blue, no matter who. They bringing these people over in and they're taking up jobs that you would have. And then a chick like Eboni will sit up here and call you mediocre. She will call you mediocre at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But would she say that about anybody else? No, she would not. She wouldn't dare call no man a construction job worker mediocre. She wouldn't dare call no Caucasian man that shit. She wouldn't dare call no Asian man no shit like that. Oh, the Asian man, you know, delivering and delivery driver for the Asian man. Yeah, you know, that ain't really my speed. You know, that's more mediocre kind of stuff. You know, I don't want no mediocre ass dudes and no Asian men and stuff like that. See, the problem is them Asian men, they used to getting B's and C's, C's and D's, and you know, they parents. She would never utter no shit out of no mouth, but she come through with the motherfucking with the goddamn Miss Marvel motherfucking superhero uniform and shit, ready to do war against the ancient American men. Ready to do absolute war. You know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. Let's let it keep going.
See, that's called white supremacy. And in this case, it takes the form of conditioning black Americans to happily accept being a permanent American underclass. But see, because I know the truth about black folk in America, no, average is not and will never be good enough for me. And the gag is...
Okay, so it won't be good enough for her, fellas. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, see, Eboni talk all this shit. I guarantee a nigga was dog Eboni ass out. You know what I'm saying? A nigga would dog her out real quick. And then she'll be with it. She'll be with it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely lay it down, lay the pipe down on her, nothing but strong wood to the bitch at the end of the day, right? Eboni lying out here. Eboni would definitely let a nigga smash at the bar real quick if the nigga game was right. You know what I'm saying? If his game was right, she would probably, so what is it that you do? You know, You know what I'm saying? He might not be an owner or nothing or some shit like that. He might be starting up something, whatever the case may be, but she'll let a nigga motherfucking one of these rapping niggas or some shit like that came in there Nigga don't own the company, he a rapper. Shit, that nigga will run through Ebony at the end. Ebony up here fronting. You know what I mean? She absolutely fronting and shit like that. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? But let's let it keep going.
I don't think it's good enough for you either.
All right. So that's Ebony right there. You know what I mean? So hold on real quick. All right. So let's get into this right here. Now, this is the Breakfast Club right here. So Ebony K. Williams came up here and, you know, once again came on a tour to really defend herself on the statements that she made. And like I said, man, it just got real. It gets real bad for Ebony K. Williams. The worse and worse, the more she talks, the worse it got for her. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just best to shut the fuck up. You know what you mean. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and just leave it at that. You don't have to come up here, jumping on the different platforms, making yourself look a certain way. Because that second interview, I guarantee you, is what got a lot of people upset with her. Therefore, here comes this Breakfast Club interview. Now she's on 10 now. She was already mad off of the first response that she had. No, I would date the owner. Yes, the owner. Yeah, the owner of the bus, right? She was mad about that. Oh, these bitch ass niggas, see, these niggas, hold on. I'm gonna straighten these niggas out real quick. Hold on, yeah. See, you niggas used to get C's and D's and being mediocre. You know what I mean? I expect a lot out the black man. I expect you to get me the moon, the sun, the stars. I expect you to bring me Jesus. I expect you to do everything. I need Venus, Mars. I need you to show me all of that. Because you, brother, are the black man. You, brother, are the black Messiah. You know what I'm saying? A chick like Ebony Williams be out here talking this fucking ancestral fucking beads and all this stupid ass shit out here, wanting a nigga to do the most, and others only have to do bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because she has expected so much from us. We're so great. But yet she doesn't have a black man. I don't think she's even dating a black man. I don't think she's even dated a black man. She may have let some niggas fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a bean pie. She might have let some niggas fuck, unless she really one of them bougie ass chicks that wouldn't even let a nigga fuck neither. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got to be a owner or some shit. If she's always stood 10 toes down on it, salute to her. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her. You know what I mean? But this interview right here, it gets worse and worse. And when you got to agree with DJ Envy and Charlamagne the Fraud, it's bad business, man. It is bad business, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into this shit real quick.
Index in the blue-collar working sector, in the essential jobs, and many of us don't have the option that we all had, which was to do our jobs virtually. So we are on the front lines in a way that disproportionately makes us vulnerable. We're dying because of it. That is my issue. Not to disrespect these people. I feel like you're changing.
What do you mean we're on the front? Ebony, you was never on no front line. Like, what are you talking about? First of all, and you know, whatever. Let me whatever.
Goalposts, right? What people were upset about was what you said, and everything that you said could absolutely positively be true. People were upset that they felt like that you were putting down the average person, quote unquote average job, and the person that was working the average job, that their what they do is not as good as what you do.
That's a projection, Envy. Envy, that's a projection. Because
I'll let you speak.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Envy. Yeah.
See, and that's another problem, right? Chicks like this think they could just talk over niggas, you know what I'm saying? Now, I guarantee you, if Ebony is in the presence of some Caucasian men, she would let these niggas talk, you know what I'm saying? But because she don't respect niggas like that, especially ancient American men, she don't respect us like that. She thinks she could just interrupt the nigga while he talking and trying to get his point across, and oh nigga, you ain't smart, I'ma just jump in and say what the fuck I want to say. You ain't got a educated response. And you know what I mean? Like chicks like that really be flexing like that. You know what I mean? But see, they only flex on their own. They would never pull no shit like that on a different platform. I guarantee you, if you seen Ebony on a Caucasian platform and motherfuckers is whatchamacallit, she's not going to jump out of turn and be out here hollering, pointing her finger, wagging her finger and shit like that. Yeah, that bitch know her place. She know her place. She ain't gonna be doing no shit like that, bro. But let's let it keep going.
So when you start talking about all this, and I read the comments just like you did because I wanted to prepare myself when you came up here to understand what people were mad about and understand what people were upset about. So when you're talking about all this brother this and the black man this and the white supremacy this and this, that, and the other.
He about to cook her ass right here, though. Watch this.
That's all to the side of how you felt about that quote-unquote average job, right? And I'll be honest with you, right? And one of the comments that I said, and maybe I'm not sure, right? The guy was like, you talk about all this about lifting a brother up and lifting this up and white supremacy and what you do for our people. And then the first thing the brother said was, but your fiance was white. And I'm sitting there like, how do you talk about how much you're uplifting and how much you're going for black people, but that's not necessarily what you're even looking for.
Okay, now let me say this real quick, right? Just because somebody, I've always stated this ever since I've been on YouTube. Some of y'all niggas already know. You know what I mean? If y'all my day ones and shit, y'all already know. But I don't give a fuck about when a nigga say some shit like that to me. Or a nigga can't get out here and be speaking up on black issues if that nigga decide his race. Nigga, you can sit the fuck down somewhere, know what I'm saying? Because there's a bunch of coon-ass niggas running around here with black ancient American women and men on their arm at the end of the day, and they out here doing the most. They are literally out here doing the fucking most. And you don't have no problem with that. And you'll let them niggas be your leaders too. Why? Because they represent the black family, right? This quote-unquote thing of the black family, right? So, I've never been one of those, and everybody know, not everybody, but for those that fuck with me and shit like that, y'all know that my baby mom is Caucasian. I've never shied away from that. Even when I speak on black issues, even, what I'm saying, when I started this shit and started to get more into politics and entertainment and shit like that, never shied away from that. Because I don't give a fuck what a nigga got to say. I just don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. I've seen niggas who have this quote-unquote black family sell niggas the fuck out, do all kind of dirt, do all kind of crazy shit to niggas at the end of the day. I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who's dating who at the end of the day. That shit don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this. It don't mean nothing to me. Just because a nigga, oh yeah, I'm black and I'm proud, and my baby mom white, my ex-wife is, my baby mom white. I'm black and I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama is black. My ex-wife is black. You know what I'm saying? My children black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I get to speak on these issues because, nigga, I'm motherfucking black and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black and I got a black family. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, shut that shit up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these niggas out here, if that's all it's going to take, a lot of niggas going to get snaked out at the end of the day. A lot of niggas ain't gonna do nothing but get snaked at the end of the day because y'all believing in a dumb shit like that. Love is love. Whatever it is that you like is whatever it is that you like at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's gonna be 10 toes solid with you at the end of the day, for however long it lasts is however long it lasts. You know what I'm saying? That's up for the Most High to determine, give you discernment on whether this person is good for you or not, regardless of the fucking race. Because like I said, I get sick and tired of hearing people use that shit, or when, you got these gender wars going on the fucking internet and black men this and all black women this and all this stupid shit. It's like, bro, if you really dated outside your race for real, you know what I'm saying? You would know, and you wouldn't even be speaking on the shit that you speaking on and making it seem as if this is just a one race of man kind of thing, like, or one race of woman kind of thing. Like, you would, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would know that, like, okay, they might do their shit a little different, but them niggas ain't shit neither. You know what I'm saying? These bitches ain't shit neither. They might do things a certain different way, but these bitches ain't shit. And some of these bitches might even be more scandalous. You know what I'm saying? Some of these men might be even more diabolical and scandalous. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's let it keep going.
Well, first of all,
Dr. Umar, damn.
Let's not skip a beat. Mm-hmm. So, I would love to know how you, Envy, know what I'm looking for. We never had the conversation.
I'm telling you what people are saying on comments what I've read.
Right, Ebony. Answer the goddamn question. The man asked you if your fiance is white. You answer the question. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking for them. I'm not a bus driver. I'm speaking for the average person out there because I feel for them because the bus drivers and the average person are what keeps these lights on here on the Breakfast Club. Right. They keep me booking shows.
Nobody is saying. Okay, first of all, this is not about you booking shows.
I'm just telling you how I feel. So when you shit on the people that
first of all,
with me,
you're dead ass wrong for framing it as me shitting on them.
You don't think I'm shitting on them?
I know it. First of all, I know it wasn't. I think what you're saying right now is irresponsible. I think what you're saying is irresponsible. Envy, I think what you are framing right now in this moment is highly irresponsible. Because if you listen, I'm going to tell you. Because if you were to listen to all of the full Yana interview, the full sidebar, the full episode of Holding Court, nowhere in any of that commentary did I say a cross or negative word about the working class of Black America, of America broadly, or Black men. I'm going to get to the why was my...
Ma'am, you called it mediocre. You called a bus driver a mediocre position. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made it seem as if a bus driver is not good enough to get in your drawers. Like, that's really how you made it seem like. Oh, yeah, I expect more. You know what I'm saying? No, not a bus driver. No, he got to own the company, girl. Yeah, and when he get done owning the bus station, I need his ass to motherfucking go grab me the sun. I need a piece of the sun, just a piece of it. You know what I mean? If he's really the man that I know that he can be, girl, you know what I'm saying? Girl, if he's really the man, I think he gonna grab a piece of that sun from me, girl. Yes, he is. Even if it costs him his goddamn whole life. You know what I'm saying? It might take him a motherfucking 6 months to get up to the sun. And he might die on the way there. But girl, if he really love me, girl, he'll go get that sun. Because us, Black people in America, we strive for the greatest of the great. And if he can't do that for me, then he is mediocre. He's settling for less, you know, and he's the construct of what they say about Black Americans, ancient Americans, being stuck in a certain level. He's willing to conform to that. Unbelievable, man. This shit is hilarious, man. This is unbelievable, man.
Envy, let me finish this statement.
She almost told the man to shut up. You see what I'm saying? See the level of how she, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think she really fuck with niggas like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. I don't think she really fuck with niggas like that. Like, look how she handling Envy up here. You know what I'm saying? But see, Envy a weak ass nigga though anyway, because of the simple fact that, you know, Envy, you know, literally had his wife, you know what I'm saying, running around here, this nigga on an apology tour. You know, it is what it is. That's that Hollywood shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I kind of, you know, Envy kind of knows his place with dealing with some of these women at the end of the day, because a lot of the women in Hollywood, they kind of run Hollywood low key. So niggas, you know, really be on their P's and Q's, because, you know, a motherfucker be like, oh, well, you know, he disrespecting me. And this Envy Black too. And they'll jump on Envy ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, this is what we're talking about. Men just think they could just, Black men think they could just, you know what I'm saying? Envy should have flexed on her ass. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, be like, hold on. You know, first of all, let me finish what I got to say, okay? You know what I mean? We having a conversation, act like it, right? You grown, right? Okay, we having a conversation, act like it now. Now, when I'm done talking, then you can talk. Don't jump up in the way while I'm talking. It's my show. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Envy ain't got heart like that.
You know what
I'm going to get to.
Just because you didn't mean to hurt somebody, affect somebody doesn't mean you didn't hurt a community. I could say anything about somebody, but like, I didn't mean to hurt you.
I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with you. I was not hurt by these, and this is the problem. Niggas is worried about too much of what these people on TV is saying. A lot of the time, these niggas is lying, bro. I guarantee you, Eboni done got digged down by a fucking dishwasher at the end of the day, that she didn't know that this nigga was a dishwasher at the end of the day. This nigga met her at one of these fancy-ass restaurants and laid pipe to her. You know what I'm saying? He may not even been a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, point blank, period. You know what I mean? That's why I don't get into that. I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. She ain't hurt my feelings about that shit, nigga. I'll go to work and motherfucking deal with the broads I'm dealing with, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what Eboni talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we pay too much attention into what these people on TV have to say. We give way too much power into what these people on TV have to say. What is something great that Eboni K. Williams has really done? What is it that she do? What, she went to school, she went to law school? What, she been on a podcast with Joe Budden and Remy Martin? Speak her opinion? You know what I'm saying? So now she's what? She's what? What is she? Well, she's been on a reality TV show. And okay, what does she really do? What kind of works does she really do? All this black empowerment shit she be out here talking. What kind of work does she actually do for the community? She don't do nothing. So why the fuck do you care whether or not she wants the nigga that's owning the bus and not the nigga that's driving the bus? Why do you care? If this was flipped in a man's situation, right? And you looked at it, you like, look, dog, you want the bitch that's hoeing or you want the madam? Know what I'm saying? Which one you want? Yeah, let me get the madam, man, because the bitch is hoeing and shit. She out here just, you know what I'm saying? She giving up that cat willingly. She might run off on a nigga and shit like that. Yeah, let me get the chick that's actually, you know, she running the whole operation. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me the working bitch. Go ahead and give me the. Ain't nothing wrong with the working bitch now. I take the working bitch too though, but yeah, I'd rather if I got my option. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take yeah, let me get the bitch that's you know running the operation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get some of that pussy right there. I'll take that right there. Yes, I would. I would take that. You know what I'm saying? If the working chick, I'd take her too, but you know what I'm saying? I got options and I can only pick one, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one. You know?
Typical in the bigotry of low expectations. I think those are the words that hurt the working class.
You can sit here and say, no, I didn't hurt nobody. You hurt people out there.
I'm not saying, no, y'all got to listen.
Because I don't think essential workers are average. I don't think essential workers are
Charlamagne, let me finish this statement.
I don't think Uber drivers, bus drivers, I don't think any of those people are average immediately.
I'm not saying that the people are average. So let's slow
I don't
it down.
think the job is average.
The job is average.
I don't think
the job is.
So I don't know what Ebony's talking about. Ebony's trying to sound super smart that she sounds stupid. So now she's saying that bus drivers, Uber drivers, most people who was working during this pandemic, right? Being in close and mind you, Eboni was one of the, like she stated, she was working virtually, so she didn't really have to be around people, right? So the most dangerous job during the pandemic was working in environments where you're gonna have to deal with the public, right? Y'all know I don't believe in the whole COVID shit anyway. It is what it is. But you know, when it comes for those that do believe and that believed into this whole pandemic, the most dangerous spots to work at were the grocery stores, dealing with fast food, being a cab driver, Uber driver, bus driver. Those were a hospital worker. Those were the most dangerous jobs that you could have during that particular time, right? Now, Eboni is calling these particular workers regular.
Average by definition.
So that's what we're talking about. That are holding college degrees that have to drive Uber right now because
they're doing mediocre work. So Weezy, let me be very clear as to what I'm not saying. No, y'all got to listen to this. I am not saying that a piece of paper makes you a more valuable individual.
Oh, Eboni, you acting like it. You acting like it. You see, this is some ism right here. She out here kicking. I'm not saying that. Oh yeah, Eboni, that's pretty much what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because just like the woman stated, there are people with degrees out here that's driving Uber and doing DoorDash and Uber Eats and all this whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get the job that they actually wasted their student loans on and went to school for all these years. And now they can't get a job because why? They don't have the fucking experience. Imagine getting a whole bunch of fucking student loan debt. And then you go apply, you finish your shit up, you get your degree, you go to apply for the job that you went to school for, and them bitch ass niggas tell you, yeah, unfortunately, you know, we can't hire you. You're either overqualified, and here's the sad part, you either underqualified, so you don't went to school basically for nothing. And then you go try to get other jobs. You like, fuck it, I need something, man. Let me try to go to the job or fucking McDonald's or some shit like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we can't hire you. You're like overqualified. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I didn't say that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, you do.
Some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay.
Okay, and as you see, they put her out there. Eboni only dates white men. Wow, so she never even dated a brother. Damn. I mean, I could say I've definitely dated some black chicks. I'm seeing some black chicks right now. It is what it is. I got, my baby mom is Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? She's probably the only Caucasian girl that I've actually went out with. You know what I'm saying? Like actually made an item. You know what I mean? Majority of my girlfriends have either been Spanish or they look like me. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Some of y'all be like, well, you a cool ass nigga because the one you decided to have kids with was no. That's just a certain age period where I was at. And I actually, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But whatever, niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to explain shit to y'all. But at the end of the day, according to this thing right here, she only dates white men. So why the fuck do niggas care what the fuck she's talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why do you care? Why are you up in arms? Why y'all niggas? Yeah, man, because it felt like she hurt my feelings, dog. So I'm about to get in here and type a paragraph because I'm hurt that Eboni, told me that I didn't have a shot at her because, it's mediocrity and all this other shit. She sound like them white supremacists, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what this bitch talking about. You know what I'm saying? This bitch like Caucasian men. This is what she wanted. Cool. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She wants to date somebody that owns something. Cool. More power to her. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck are we up here caring about what the fuck Eboni got to say? Why? Why we care about it? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't.
I think what's the real question is, if C's and D's aren't good enough, and you're saying that a higher education
are good enough?
What I'm saying is, you're saying a higher education also doesn't mean that. Then what do they have to do to be excellent? Because I'm someone who did have C's, B's, A's. I own 3 businesses. I'm sitting here with all of y'all, and shit, we all make 7 figures. Maybe I'm on the lower end of this as a mediocre person. It's like,
you don't know what I make. I don't make that kind of money.
why are you lying?
He probably makes 8.
Listen, you can't come about
But Weezy, did you hear about story about my mother? Weezy, she doesn't have a college degree. My grandfather didn't, but she never did it.
I did hear about your mom.
Right, so she's not mediocre, not because, but when she drove that bus, she was doing mediocre work. We can call her up and she'll say that. And that is the frame.
But what do they have to do to surpass it then for you?
You have to do something, not for me.
But by your standards, because if Charlamagne is saying it's not mediocre or average, and the people listening feel like they're not, by your...
Okay, I just want people to stand on it. I want people to stand on it. If you are a person, and we're talking about Black America, and you feel as if you have maxed out your skill set, whether it's in the classroom or when you wake up in the morning and do whatever it is that you do, then God bless you, and I support and love you. I am talking to Black people that I know have a potential skill set that is untapped. So that's the difference between mediocre and exceptional. Not the piece of paper, not even the income. It's, are you complicit and complacent in what you are doing currently, or are you willing to go above and beyond and do the thing that most people won't do by definition, Weezy? That's where exception lies.
Could be the nurse that drives Uber on the side. I think that's why
my father was a military. He was a mechanic. He was a bus driver. He was a police officer.
So he was exceptional. Your father was exceptional.
My mother worked at Guardian Life Insurance. I'm the first person in my family to go to college, first person to graduate from college, and my parents put me through college. So I don't look at them as mediocre. I don't look at them as average. They are exceptional, and they did what they do to get their kids through all this stuff.
What you said is so different than what I'm talking about.
I am the same with them, and I am the same.
That is just not intellectually honest.
The difference is what you said is, you want to encourage and you want to do this. I do the same thing without putting people down.
I'm not putting people down. I'm being very honest.
You are, and people have been saying, I don't think you're listening. Like, as much as you talk, you're not listening to what people are saying.
Listening. I'm not bothered by that.
Yeah, Eboni doesn't. Eboni is definitely one of them chicks who do a lot of talking and no listening at all. You know what I'm saying? She does no listening but a bunch of talking at the end of the day. And she don't want to let nobody talk neither. See how she try to cut that girl off? She like, shit, I was getting CBs and I'm sitting at the same table as you, bitch. You up here acting like you this high-powered ass bitch. Like you over here making a fucking $30 million a year, bitch. I'm making just as much money as you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? All this C's and D's and all this bullshit. You notice how she didn't say nothing back to old girl, right? You notice how she didn't say nothing back to old girl, right? Yeah, she didn't say nothing about that because at the end of the day, they on the same level. And she letting her know, I'm on your level, bitch. You up here acting like this degree and all this shit. You was up there talking on the griot, like, you know, all that shit matters and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here on your level. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, no, I'm just saying, like, we gotta want more. We gotta want more. Okay, Ebony, what the fuck is it that you doing there? You know what I'm saying? And where is your business at? Where the fuck is your company at where you're actually employing? Because these black people that you love so much, okay, where are you employing black men? You can like who you want to like and fuck who you want to fuck, right? But where's your employment of hiring black people? Huh? When you do these shows, do you put on black people? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I've seen some shit with her. She was with a bunch of white women and shit. And the white women was cussing her ass out. But see, those are the kind of spaces she likes to be in. And when she's in those spaces, she's on her best behavior. Even when the white women are tearing her ass to shreds. She's not real combative, but she come around the brothers and shit. It's, oh no, see, no, see, no, see, no, shut up. I mean, hold up, Envy. See, hold up, no, hold up. We not gonna do this. Wait a minute, hold up now. You know what I'm saying? It's all that shit. It's all that sass. You know what I'm saying? She got all that sassiness and shit to her. You know what I mean? It's a damn shame, man. But that's what I'm saying. We paying way too much attention to what the fuck Eboni K. Williams has to say. Who gives a fuck, really? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a bean pie with y'all, but let's let it keep going.
No, I'm not going to be shamed.
And they have opinions. Just like you have your opinion, you can't talk over people and not let people talk.
But you're also interrupting me, Envy.
I was talking, you keep talking to me. I let you speak, and then I just started talking.
You got it.
I just started talking. I let you speak, and I waited for you to be quiet, and I started talking. You heard something that you didn't like, and you cut me off. That's how it just went.
That's right. And yo, you know what's the worst? I can't stand when a bitch do. Oh my God, there's nothing worse when you arguing with a chick or you debating or some shit like that with a chick, and she's constantly cutting you off. It's like, yo, okay, like, look, are we going to talk or you just going to cut me off and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to play with games like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the older I've been getting and shit, you know what I mean? I've been kind of like, all right, if I know a chick doing shit like that, okay, we don't need to talk about shit no more. It's a wrap. Conversation done with. Because I'm not about to be sitting up here getting myself worked up and shit like that. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm wasting my time. You know what I mean? I'm wasting my time even getting worked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have this conversation. But if you don't want to do that, okay, bang. Okay, cool. It's okay. We ain't got to talk about shit then. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to talk about nothing. And I damn sure ain't about to sit up here and listen to you neither. You know what I'm saying? You know, just in case you thought, oh, well, okay, he backing out, so let me get my point across. No, I'm not about to listen to your shit neither. You know what I'm saying? This whole convo is done. You know what I'm saying?
Once you start being intellectually dishonest.
There we go. Now the envy. Go ahead. That's exactly what happened.
Let's keep it.
No, but if I give somebody the platform to speak, and I let you speak, then I speak, and you have to listen just like I listen. Just like with Weezy and Mandy, when they speak, I listen. It doesn't matter that we don't agree or disagree. We can have a conversation, but we got to respect each other in this conversation.
I agree.
I think
and part of that respect is being honest.
Yeah, I think the conversation.
So she says, so see how she tries to throw that little bit out there? Yeah, part of that respect is being honest. No, part of that respect is shutting the fuck up and letting somebody speak until they're done speaking. You know what I'm saying? Not getting on here and jumping out of the woodworks and motherfucking, you know what I mean? That's real disrespectful. Shit like that. See, I can tell Eboni Williams ain't maybe been around because shit like that, bro, will get you punched in the mouth. Easy work, you know what I'm saying? Especially with somebody who's erratic and shit, you know what I'm saying? Who can't deal with the patienceness of, you know, trying to get a motherfucker to listen to you and shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker been done bust up Ebony right in her goddamn mouth at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's probably why she has the level of hatred that she has masquerading around like she, you know, loves the black community and shit like that. That bitch don't love the black community because she talking all this high power shit. Where your business is at? Where your store is at? Huh? Where your store is at? You know what I'm saying? Where your employment at? Where your employees at? Where your employees at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Where are your employees at, Ebony? You know what I'm saying? You got stores? Okay, these stores that you got, do you are black people are you looking to try to give black men an opportunity to help run a company with you? Huh? You're not, okay, you're not doing that. All right, then shut your ass up then. You know what I'm saying? If you good with just being a fucking talking pundit and shit like that, jumping up on the grill and shit like that, being up on these fucking podcasts and shit like that, that's mediocre, bitch. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you talking about? The shit that these people have to do with bus drivers and essential workers and shit like that, these motherfuckers have to deal with the hell of people all day, every fucking day. And that's why I don't give a fuck what Ebony talking about on what is a regular job and what's a mediocre job and what's not. That bitch can eat wood at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit she's talking about because she's just talking. She's just talking. Like I said, she's just talking. Ebony ain't employing nobody. She's not employing nobody. She's not putting nobody on. So, like I said, man, we just pay too much attention into this bullshit. All right. So anyway, man, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So, I had to cook on this real quick, man, because, it just is what it is, man. We got to keep it real around here. And that's what we going to do, man, at all times, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all niggas like it or whether y'all niggas don't. But, a part of me agrees with Ebony Williams with her first statement because I think everybody should have a fucking option. If that's what she wanted to do, cool. Where Ebony fucked up at is that she ended up showing her true intentions when it came down to that second interview. And then it all spilled out in the third interview. You know what I'm saying? So, Ebony is pretty much cooked within the community at the end of the day, which she don't give a fuck about anyway. So, I don't give a fuck about it neither. I'm going to cook this bitch and, motherfuckers cook this bitch and we go about her way. Now, don't bring your black ass over here speaking up on any black issues. And I better not hear your ass talking about voting Democrat. All this high power shit you out here talking, your ass better be a Republican. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you got a lot of conservativeness to you. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.